Good morning. It's Backyard Professor Response time once again. So, have we finally got footage of actual alien creatures? Now, this guy posted this 7 days ago. The footage itself may be really old, but, and really, I had a good night rest, so I was able to think on some things. This is for fun entertainment purposes, I suppose, but on the other hand, I actually do see value with this because this will give us a comparison contrast of when we actually do, if we ever actually do, get real footage of aliens. In the meantime, notice the operating assumption of this guy. This is something else. And of course, he ties it to UFOs. He will tie. Everybody wants to tie this stuff to UFOs, of course, because that's what gets views. But listen to him talk. This is interesting.
Hello, everyone. I'm Max, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. So far, 2025 has been a year filled with many strange things caught on trail cams. From weird, unidentified creatures such as Bigfoots and skinwalkers to killers and to many other unexplainable phenomena. So today I decided to highlight some of the most chilling and downright horrifying creatures caught on trail cameras this year. So grab your I Found Bigfoot coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the scariest trail camera clips of 2025.
Maximize our fear. Ooh, yeah.
This completely disturbing video was highlighted on July 25th, 2024. A group of guys were out in the woods hiking extremely late at night. They were just walking around and drinking alcohol and having a good time. But eventually, as they walked along the trail, they stumbled upon something they wish they never would have seen. Watch as they get some of the clearest and best cryptid creature footage of all time.
Whoa.
At first, from a distance, they thought these creatures were just deer, because all they could really see were their glowing eyes. But as they got closer and closer, the truth was revealed. Pale humanoid creatures with skinny limbs and glowing eyes are seen. At first, we see 3 of them, 2 crawling around strangely and 1 lying on the ground in front. It appears the one in front was injured or something, and they were trying to help. They slowly begin carrying the injured one away when another one emerges from the darkness to help. These otherworldly beings actually seem rather timid, not trying to attack or hurt the humans. But they do get defensive when they get too close. Now, the uploader of this video captioned it, "Skinwalkers caught on camera."
Notice this is supposed to be a trail cam, right? But the video keeps zooming in and out and moving around and over and all that, right? Notice also how while they're confronting this CGI creation here, the one guy actually walks all the way around behind the creature, and the creature doesn't even acknowledge him or realize that he's there. And remember, it's supposed to be scary, so he's got to get the background music and all. There's no noise in trail cam videos, but this is not a trail cam video. And these guys are not trying to help these creatures because they're not even there. Now, who knows what they ran into? Who knows? Maybe it was a wounded deer or something. I don't know. But they are not acting at all like anybody would act with creatures like that when they've been drinking alcohol. So it's fun in a way, CGI. It's so misleading. And of course, the idea, and this is so interesting that everybody, the narrative is that we want to be fearful, that we have to be scared, you know. That's why we love horror movies, right? The horror films. And so why not, instead of doing a horror film, do a CGI fake trail cam, right? But this other one, these other couple ones are also quite interesting and fun. Let's take a look at them.
Let's go ahead and take a look at a very terrifying ring camera capture. Now, I'm sure many of you remember back when the Las Vegas alien sightings were making headlines. The events took place on April 30th, 2023, when a family in Las Vegas, Nevada claimed to have witnessed large non-human entities in their backyard after a mysterious object fell from the sky. The incident quickly gained media attention due to police body cam footage, eyewitness reports, and speculation about extraterrestrial activity. However, an alleged piece of evidence never surfaced to the mainstream media and remained hidden under the surface. So here it is. This was supposedly caught by the ring camera of a nearby neighbor. It's a small extraterrestrial being. It has a huge head, big black eyes, and a small slender body. It's grayish in color, commonly reported in alien sightings like these. The creature itself looks very, very real. Why the photo was swept under the rug, though, remains unknown, considering this would have been some insane evidence to support the Las Vegas sightings. Maybe whoever took it didn't want it to be released at first, and they didn't want to expose the truth.
Yeah, sure. Whoever took that certainly wouldn't have wanted to show it. No way. Especially in the Las Vegas area around there, because they don't want the truth to be exposed. Yeah, no, nobody wants that. What do we do with all this noise? So there's no way to stop it. And so I guess maybe we can just laugh at it and not take it seriously. But the reason for analyzing it and looking at it is because this is how the imagination of those who are creating CGI works. And when the real stuff shows up, we'll be able to have a comparison contrast. Now, that last one, I don't know if it's CGI, but we don't know the provenance of it. This guy is guessing. He's saying it was a neighbor's camera at the Las Vegas alien encounter, right? So we just don't know the provenance of it, and that makes it highly suspect. It's a blurry photograph, but I mean, it's pretty good. That's not bad if it's CGI. And if it is real, and I don't think it is. So blurry. There's no reason to have it that way. Cameras nowadays, 2023, were a lot better than that. So, but you get the basic, and they now can make masks and plastic statues, etc. No kidding. And I'm not trying to discount if aliens are real or not. I don't actually have any evidence, so it is a belief factor, and it's one I'm not going to hold on to forever just because I want it to be real. If the evidence doesn't start coming out, then the skepticism very justifiably does step in. That's one reason why I've gone to looking at the skies myself. We'll see what happens. It is a process. It takes time. See, I am impatient, and so I want it, faster than slower, because it's been my whole life and nothing has actually been done, even though apparently changes are happening. Now, can we label these changes progress or not? In my discussion with Danny Sheehan that you'll see tomorrow night, perhaps this is progress. There's definitely, things are different now than they used to be even just 20 years ago. So from one paradigm, you can say, yeah, that's progress. On the other hand, maybe not. We just don't know yet. This year, has been promised to be a pretty interesting year, and so we're keeping our eye on it. And so when stuff like this comes out, periodically I will notify it, not to verify that it's real, because none of this, do I look scared? His whole agenda is what mars the presentation, as far as I'm concerned, because even he's not scared. He's trying to be mysterious and all that. And yeah, he has some cornball looking invented video and pictures and all, but but there is value to it, because we can use it as a basis when the real stuff comes up to see where we went wrong. And I personally don't, that video with those kids in the woods, that so-called trail cam that was moving around and zooming in and out and all that jazz. And then that kid walking behind that creature, and that creature not even acknowledging him. He just kept staying straight. It was a loop, etc. So I have no idea what it was that those kids saw and were spooked about, but those little Batman winged creatures were not there. It's all just hokey. And of course, this does raise the question, is it all hokey? And that's what we're keeping our eye on. Once again, and I know there are some people who think I'm bluffing. I get it. It's all good. I am sincerely trying to look at all sides and give all sides a fair shake. And that means when I see a fake, I will call it fake. And I could be wrong. And there may be times in the future where I have to have egg on my face and backpedal. It's happened in the past. It'll happen again, I'm sure. And that's all good, because I'm investigating it as an idea. I'm investigating at it as a probability that, well, this is interesting. How come, if it's not real at all, is the government spending so much money denying it altogether if there wasn't something there? That's one angle to this issue. Of course, they could be hiding the fact that they are building their own fleet with super duper technology that they don't want the rest of the world to know. That's another angle. There's so many factors. So as we continue exploring and as we continue finding interesting ideas and themes, either to confirm or refute, we're going to keep analyzing, we're going to keep looking, and we're going to keep things on the level as much as within our own capability, because that's what we're after. The sensationalism, the hype, and all that, that's fun before the Super Bowl, so to speak. But when it comes to game time, that's where the reality begins to kick in. We want to get this UFO UAP thing into the game time where things are real, not the pre-game hype where we've been at for 80 years. So to use a corny football analogy, since the Super Bowl was just a week ago. All right, you guys, thanks for watching the BYP videos. I will keep sharing more information as I run across it. Happy alien hunting. Happy sky looking. Clear skies. I don't have them. It snowed all night last night. Not heavy, but I've got clouds again all the way up into next Tuesday or Wednesday or so. But I will get eyes and cameras back on the sky as I have the capability. So in the meantime, I will keep on trucking, and you do the same, and have a fantastic day. More to come shortly.